I did it. Kobe. Kobe! Perfect! Let's see if I can Kobe another one. This is a 3-pointer. Miss! Okay. Moment of truth, moment of truth. Here we go. We're doing it this time, boys. We're doing it this time. No! Oh, wait. It actually landed in one of the spots, but it wasn't technically the right spot. So does it still count? Oh my gosh. It technically landed in a correct position. Yes, it counts! Let's go, Mac! It counts! Hey, YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hey, what's up? Hello, this is Miss Jourdy, and today we have got a very exciting review for you all of a game I just put 50 hours into, Immortals Fenyx Rising. This is going to be a good one if you are thinking about checking out this game. This is the biggest question that I get when I stream this game on Twitch. Is it worth it? So I'm hoping that this video right here answers that question for you. So with that being said, make sure you check me out on my other social media platforms at Miss Jourdy on Twitch, Instagram, and of course YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, and at Jordan Curl on Twitter. All the links are down below, and also our Discord link to my community is down below as well. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. Immortals Fenyx Rising tells the story of Phoenix, a winged demigod who is out to save the gods and goddesses from the evil Typhon. He is taking over the Paradise Island, and literally you have to stop him and shut him down. So on your journey, you're going to face different challenges, different vaults that are going to give you an opportunity to level up your character and get one step closer to taking him down. So as I said in the intro, I took 50 hours into this game. It is hours and hours of tasks that you can do in this one, and I did not even complete all of them. As a matter of fact, I think there are still, out of the total 5 regions, I only completed all of the tasks in 2 of them. And no 2 tasks, no 2 vaults are replicas of one another. And you do not have to be a huge fan of puzzles. Even if you're not that great at them, you will still enjoy this game, in my opinion, because there are hours of other tasks that you can still do to level up your character. It doesn't take much to level up your character in this game, and it's definitely pretty easy and an enjoyable experience and an enjoyable process. Speaking on the enemies and the opponents, the combat system in this game is pretty easy. You have a set of godly powers that you can upgrade after completing vaults and some of the challenges throughout the game, and it gives you the great opportunity to set Phoenix apart and really distinguish yourself and make sure that you are able to beat everyone with ease and simplicity. So I say all that to say I did play it on the PS5, so maybe the controls were a little different if you do decide to opt for PC. However, on console, it was very, very easy to play, very easy to get behind and understand all of the different moves, and the movement system just in general is very easy to follow. And the tree to level up your abilities is also very easy to understand. However, I do think if you opt to play on one of the lower difficulties, I played on normal. So if you do play on like story difficulty or easy, you probably don't have to do as many challenges to level up your character. Once you complete the initial missions, you'll see how beautiful the landscaping is. Ubisoft did an incredible job. Again, I played it on PS5, so it looked absolutely stunning. I'm sure it looks just as great on maybe an Xbox Series, well, not Series X, but Xbox One or maybe PS4 and even the PC. But it looked absolutely beautiful, and it's so much to dive into. You can hear the birds, you can see the glow in the water. Underneath the water, it looks very realistic. It's just a gorgeous game overall, and they really put a lot of time and effort into the world, and you can really get lost in it. even just sightseeing, I think, is an amazing opportunity. And they have this incredible photo mode in the game. I didn't take advantage of the photo mode probably the way I should have. I probably would have put almost 80 hours into the game and probably not even completed it if I did play with photo mode. However, if you are interested in looking at photo mode some more, at Fenyx Rising on Twitter have some incredible shots from other players that are also playing the game as well. And you can also see some of those photos that other players have taken in the game. As you actually go through the world, you'll see a little white box pop up on your legend. Next, one thing that I really love, speaking on the start screen, is that landing homepage that shows your weapons, your abilities, your armor, your arrows, your horse, your steed, as I like to call them, your noble steed. It shows all of that in one place along with your map. And they also have a store and a battle pass if you're interested in using some actual currency on the game and really taking your game to the next level. This mode and this screen right here, that page gives you even further customization of your character. So all of these things really help shape your experience in Immortals Fenyx Rising. And again, each element does something different, and you can read about it. It explains it really well. It's not confusing. I know in the past I've played some open world games that were a bit more confusing when it came down to those functionalities, but this one just made it simple for me. Now, one section of the menu item that you're going to use the absolute most is the map. So the island is broken down into 5 regions across the map, and then also Typhon's home, the gates of Tartarus, are also nested in the middle of the map. Now, you're going to spend most of your time going around, traveling, unlocking different vaults, unlocking different places on this map. And the legend makes it very, very easy to see what you need to do next, where you want to go next, where you currently are, and even tracking some of the next objectives on the main mission feed that you need to do. So I think they laid this out really, really easily. It's a great open world that you can explore, you can do tasks, or you can kind of just roam as you please, which is what I really liked about the game as well. Now, not everything was all perfection on the game. One of the biggest things, and maybe the main thing that I really didn't like about it, the only con that I really had to the game, was the character customization. So there's one thing customizing how your player looks or how he or she competes and feels, but customization really did not do what I thought it was going to be able to do. It was maybe about 9 or 12 hairstyles. There were quite a few war paints and scars that you could put on your character. But overall it was, and there were like a couple of eyebrow choices that you had and set colors as usual for customization, but there wasn't really much else. There wasn't an ability to choose your height of your player, the body type of your character. You know, you couldn't really play with that type of stuff. And there were only 2 voice selections, I believe, on the customization feed. However, that's not enough for me to knock this down a whole star if I was rating it on a 5-star scale. And in all honesty, I didn't spend that much time on customization. I would pick the customization, choose the eyes, choose the hair, maybe a scar or 2, and then keep it moving. Literally, that was it, because I felt like most of my time was spent exploring this vast, beautiful world that was created and just trying to do a bunch of challenges, like I said earlier. And I really thought that this was, in my humble opinion, one of the most underrated games in 2020. And I do think it's still time for you to jump on the bandwagon. So if you have to ask me, yes, I do think Immortals Fenyx Rising is completely worth it. I did not play Breath of the Wild. A lot of people would mention in my Twitch chat that it's very similar to that. I didn't play it, so I have no background or experience in that realm. However, I think even if you haven't played it, even if you have, this is something that you can also enjoy no matter what. So I think, as I said before, it will run just as good on the previous generation of consoles and even PC. Overall, it's just a great game. I do encourage you to try it if you haven't already. And yeah, you guys, so with that being said, if you have enjoyed this review, make sure you leave a thumbs up on it, and also comment down below if you decide to get Immortals Fenyx Rising based on this review, or do you already have it, and what part of Immortals Fenyx Rising did you enjoy the most? Let me know that as well, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content. What game would you guys like me to review or play next? Let me know in the comment section below. And with all of that being said, I'll check you guys in the next one. Bye guys.